Well, we've been having frosts almost every night now. And I've been working every day so far. So, all the plants that don't really need trim, I've slowly been getting them into the house. And I just got home from work now. It's 8 p.m. So I'm going to try and do a trim of one or two of my trees before I go to sleep, because I have to travel quite a ways tomorrow for work. So it's going to be another 3:30 a.m. alarm, I think. But that's okay. More hours means more bonsai stuff. Hee hee. So, those of you know that I had a thrip issue this past winter. I found this stuff. It's $29.99 for this container, and it says it contains 280 grams, or 10 million, whatever those words are. Those words I can't pronounce. Nematodes of some sort. So it said ideal for fungus gnats, thrips, and more. So hopefully it works. And then I can just apply it to the top of the soil and reapply in 14 days. 10 to 14 days. So, we're going to try this year. Hopefully it works. Maybe I'll pick up one more container. Yeah. So, I have to film outside because it's just too dark in my shop to film. You can see. Brrr. That's our high today, I think was 13 or 14 or so. Yeah. It's actually warmer in the shop. It was about 2 degrees warmer inside my little tarp shelter there. So I'll go get a plant to work on. Flip my bucket over here. That's better. Can you see the whole thing? No. Zoom out. There we go. There. Now you can see the whole thing. Weeds and all. So this poor one got run over by the greenhouse and now has a bit of a lean to it. Let me just pull this grass out here. Oh boy, it's rooted in there pretty good. Well then, give me back my soil, grass. I'll have to do some more weeding later, once I get everything into the house. Right now my focus is mostly just to get them inside. tree is actually getting quite a nice root base on it. I don't know if you can see that before I cover it up again. Zoom! Whoa. Look it. Ah, it's hard to tell. But it's flaring out really nicely. I'm liking it. Just cover that up again. Put the rock on this side to hold it up. Probably put both rocks over there. Alright. We can fix the lean on the next repot if I don't use it in the design. Now, it got broken here. That's okay, because it sprouted out all over the place, so I might end up cutting that right back so I get more upright growth. These were just going to be sacrificial, but actually after the greenhouse fell on it, they bent really oddly and actually panned out pretty nice. I might work with it. Bug free, of course. So I don't have all my regular tools, but we'll work with what we got. So this is dead here. We'll get rid of that. It's dead. See, I want it to be nice and tall and nice and filled out because I love the color that it gets. So I want as much of that color as possible. So I was hoping this would be the new apex, the part that's broken off. But there's a piece here that perhaps I can start training up. So to do that, I'll need to get rid of this branch. And I'll get rid of the whole thing. Of course, I'm going to try and root it as a cutting. Make a nice cutting, I think. This one I'll bring inside and try and root it inside. See what happens. I haven't had much luck rooting these for some reason. I'll have to go have a look what everybody's doing and see what I can find that works for me. I'm just cutting off all the bigger leaves because I know they use the most moisture. I do have rooting hormone inside. Actually, I think it's in the camper. That one's yellow. That one's eaten. Yeah. Okay. I'll just leave that there. I might put it in water out here with the other cuttings I have for now. These are just too long, I think. So this eventually, right here, this eventually is what I want to grow up, because it follows the trunk line really nice up there. So I don't know if I'll keep this as a branch or not. I was hoping to get rid of it this year, but I don't know. I don't know if I should get rid of it this year. Would give time for the scar to heal though if I did get rid of it this year. Because I want the first branches to be higher if I want it to be a larger tree, but I also want to thicken up the trunk. Well, let's snap some of the vigor out of it at least. So we can cut this back, cut off some old flower parts there. Grasshoppers love eating this thing too. I missed. Don't touch your fingers. So there's lots of shoots to cut back too. I do not want an upward facing one here. I want this one to go up. So I'm going to cut off the upward facing ones here. Oh, actually, I'm going to cut it right back to here. There. That clears that up. Just get that ready. Be a cutting. Some big leaves on it. Hopefully I figure out how to get these cuttings to take. It would be nice. Not that I need 150 of them, but I do really like these. That'll do. Okay. Take as much vigor as possible out of there, and then leave these ones, I guess, to grow up. I should pick my leader out of here. Are there any upwards facing ones? Oh yeah, there's a couple. But I'll leave them. I can almost take off this large part here and leave this to grow up. Maybe this would straighten out as a leader a lot quicker. I'll need a different tool for that though. I don't have my big tools out here. This one too. I'm gonna cut it back hard here. To here. Shorten that up. Can you guys even still see? It got dark really fast, as it does at this time of year. I'm going to have to break out the lights, I think, if I'm going to be working like this steady for the next bit. Break out the lights and then I can set up the shop properly. Okay, I'm going to go get some different tools. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's turn some light on here. There we go. That's the best I can do right now. So, I want to... You guys see that? Oh, excuse me. So there's this big branch right here. And you can see there's another younger branch growing right beside it. And it's growing upwards. So if I can train it to grow straight up in hopes of a higher canopy and have a good canopy up here somewhere, I think that would be best. So I'm gonna take this big branch out in hopes of that filling in. So hopefully I can do it without killing any other branches off. There we go. Gone. Now, let's clean that up a little bit here. Oops. Okay. Sorry if I'm in the way. It's the only way I can see. Alright. So, if I zoom back in there, this is what we're left with. So hopefully, this shoot here can grow straight up from here. I'll have to try and figure out how to get the light over it. I'm going to leave this one for now. And I'm going to leave this one for now. Now, should I cut this whole thing off now, or should I... should I leave it for the winter? I'm not really sure what I should do. So this used to be the apex. There was just 2 branches when I got it, basically. Oopsie. Well, I snapped a bunch of vigor out of that branch. Maybe I'll leave it on for the winter. I can always cut it off at another time, anyway. Getting cold out. I need to get this little baby inside. Well, these guys can actually take the cold. And they will go dormant, but they can't take like what I get here in wintertime. It gets too cold for them. Oh, maybe I should clean this out a little bit since I got it out here. The branches are really nice. There's no tees. They're all coming from different spots. That's pretty cool. Let's take out some odd leaves here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. So I guess this is going to be the only one I do tonight. I'm going to try and bring in some more that don't need any trimming. And let's see what this stuff looks like here. Creepy. That's what this stuff looks like. Pretty creepy. Something alien in there. Oopsie. We just need to put a slight amount. Ooh, that looked like it was plenty. There. It said nowhere near a full teaspoon per plant, so that was more than enough. Alright. I guess that's it. I'll give you, oh, I zoomed out. Oh yeah, I'm zoomed out. I'm not sure what got shot, but sounds like maybe, our pest bear finally met his doom down the road. Shouldn't take 2 shots for that, though. Maybe just bear bangers. Anyways, I'll give you a spin. Welcome to country life.
I think someone just shot that bear.
I actually got that bear to come quite close to me. My dog accidentally called it in. Maybe I'll add that video to this little video. Maybe you guys would find that a bit exciting. Let me just put these down here. I'll grab you out of the stand and bring you down for a closer look here. There. All the exciting things that happen when you're trying to make a video. So this is that branch that I'm unsure what to do with. I was planning on cutting it off before and keeping this one, but when the greenhouse toppled everything over, kind of made me rethink everything. So I may still cut this off during the winter time, but for now I'll leave it on. Yeah. Well, that's about it. Thanks for watching, everybody.